Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to this week's People to People Australia Live, a regular market update to take a look at the latest insights into recent employment and job seeker trends. I'm Mary Savova, Team Leader for our People to People Melbourne office. On today's show, we'll take a look at the latest job mobility statistics for Australia in Stat of the Week. We have a new hot job opportunity across Australia as well as abroad in New Zealand and the UK. Do you have Australia's next ultimate canine champion? We are joined by Marketing Coordinator Jakobb Mills to discuss the launch of our fourth consecutive Oz Top Dog competition and how having dogs around the workplace can lead to positive impacts on your employees' mental health. And lastly, we'll look at our social media polls from last week. Let's get started with this week's Stat of the Week. So last week, ABS released the latest statistics that highlighted the change in job mobility across Australia up until the year ending of March. The big takeaway from these stats is that job mobility has dropped back to pre-COVID levels for the first time in nearly 5 years. 1.1 million people changed jobs during the year ending March 2024, equaling to a job mobility rate of 8% of all employed people changing jobs during the year. This was down from 9.6% in the year ending March 2023. At the same time as this, however, there has been 2.1 million people in March 2024 who left or lost a job in the previous 12 months, down from 2.3 million in March 2023. Almost a third, so 27% of all people who left or lost a job in the last 12 months to March 2024 were people who left a job to obtain a better job or just wanted a change, up from 22% during the pandemic. Despite fewer job changes overall, a high proportion of individuals leaving their job are doing so to seek better opportunities or pursue career changes, suggesting a shift towards equality-driven job transitions amidst stabilising employment trends. And that's it for this week's Stat of the Week. So now we'll talk through a hot job for the week. Our first is a customer service consultant role in Docklands, Victoria. This role is paying $33.56 an hour plus super. You'll be required to manage email inboxes for incoming customer queries and calls, handling inbound and outbound service calls, as well as liaising with multiple construction teams. Ideally, we're looking for someone that's come from a similar customer service role with excellent verbal and written and verbal communication. If you're interested, you can contact 𝗂𝗄𝘁𝗄 from our Melbourne office on the details below. Up next, we've got a compliance officer in South Australia. This role is a permanent position paying up to $110,000 package. We are looking for someone that can ensure all operations comply with federal, state and local regulations, with regularly reviewing processes and documentation to maintain compliance. We've got our consultant James Greenwall in our SA office looking after this opportunity, and his details are below. Now, if you're contemplating a career change or seeking your next professional venture beyond the borders of Australia in 2024, consider exploring opportunities with People to People. With offices spanning across New Zealand and the United Kingdom, we're actively recruiting various roles. We have 3 hot jobs abroad this week, which are a marketing coordinator, a contracts executive, and a financial analyst. Details are on the screen there for you. And if you're wanting to apply for any of our international working holiday jobs, please scan the QR code on the screen or apply directly via peopletopeople.com.au or get more information from our recruitment experts. That's all for hot jobs this week. So today we're joined by Jakobb Mills, Marketing Coordinator. Hello, Jakobb. How are you going today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, well, thank you. I'm stuck in a gloomy Melbourne, so typical. So thank you for joining us today. We're really excited to get the chance to talk to you and discuss the launch of our 4th consecutive Oz Top Dog competition and how having dogs around the workplace can lead to positive impacts to employees' mental health. So first of all, what is Oz Top Dog and how did it come about?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Mary. So, a few years ago now, we discovered some global research that indicated that having dogs around the workplace can actually have a more positive impact on employees' mental health. And so from this, we were able to create our annual Oz Top Dog competition. So Oz Top Dog is a feel-good competition that celebrates our four-legged best friends and helps us showcase some of the incredible ways that they can impact not only our lives, but also our mental health as well. And so, this is now the 4th consecutive year that People to People has presented this competition. And we're very proud and excited to have just launched our 2024 edition in partnership with our sponsors, both Infront Sports and Edge Recruitment.
Oh, beautiful. And what are the different award categories in this year's Oz Top Dog competition?
Yeah, sure. So this year we have 3 different award categories. The first is Top Dog with a Job. So this is an award that celebrates a top dog that's making a positive difference in our society for the work that they do to help improve human lives on a day-to-day basis. It also celebrates the loyal and hardworking dogs, helping both the community or perhaps providing that life-changing one-on-one type of support. Our second award we have is Top Office Dog. So this is an award that celebrates a dog that supports their people in the office to be able to do their best work. So for this award, we're looking for a top office dog with tail wags, affectionate looks, playful walks, and just the overall kind of special presence that helps boost both their owners and co-workers' mental health. And this could range anywhere from a work from home dog, an office dog, or perhaps a hybrid pooch as well. And then lastly, we have our third award, which is the People's Choice. So, we're a firm believer that no dog should be left behind. So every dog that enters is eligible for the 2024 People's Choice Award. So the winner of this award is decided by public voting. So, and on top of that, this year, we also wanted to be able to give some of the love and support back to our communities. So every year, our campaign is supported and celebrated by a variety of, incredible charities and dog communities across Australia. All of which work tirelessly to be able to make a positive impact for their dogs in their communities. And so this year, the winner of the 2024 People's Choice Award will also have the value of their doggy prize pack matched and then donated to a charity of their choosing as well. So there's 3 awards this year, and all of them very different, but all of them very, very cool.
Oh, that's so good. And what a great cause to get around. People to People has been a great advocate allowing dogs to work as well. So I'm quite fortunate to be able to bring in my little pooch Lily into the office. There she is there. So She's definitely a fan favorite. I've even had clients pop in on their lunch break to have a little pat, but yeah, definitely boosts the mood of the office and the team. Particularly in our roles, you've got highs and lows, and it's nice to have something definitely you can just have a bit of a cuddle with and get on with your day. So yeah, that's a great competition. And are there any remarkable or extraordinary entries that have stood out to you so far or in the past?
Yeah, so the past few years, we've definitely had some incredible entries coming through, ranging from search and rescue dogs. We've had explosive detection dogs, assistant dogs, but one of them that kind of stands out would definitely be the winner from last year's Top Dog with a Job, 𝗵𝘃𝗀𝗀. So she was a fully qualified medical alert assistance dog. So she was trained to be able to pre-alert her handler around 5 minutes prior to when she was about to go and have a seizure. So I believe she does this by being able to smell a chemical change that occurs in the body prior to the seizure. So yeah, being able to be trained for this, she was able to alert her handler in advance and allow them to be able to get into a safe position and a safe space. So yeah, that's just one of the many incredible entries that we've received over a few years. Yeah,
that's incredible, and I'm sure so much training goes into those dogs getting up to that level and stage, but so good to know that you can have a companion that's looking out for you as well. So if somebody and out there and is thinking they might have Australia's next top dog, how can they find out more information and enter into the competition?
Yeah, sure. So entries are now open until the 9th of August. So to enter, you can visit www.oztopdog.com.au. On the website, there's just a short form that you can fill out. It takes about 2 minutes to just tell us about your dog and what makes them so special. After that, yeah, Matt, you can post your picture on Instagram or social media, tagging @people2people with the hashtag #OzTopDog. So yeah, you can just go to the website. We also have the link in the comments, and we also have the QR code on screen, which you can scan now as well.
Beautiful. So yeah, we also have the information on screen and in the comments for anyone wanting to get in touch. They can do so. Thank you very much for joining us today, Jakob.
Thank you.
And finally, let's have a look at our social media polls for last week. All right, so looking at our Twitter polls, we've got the results online there. So in the last 12 months, have you used sick leave for anything other than being sick? With a whopping 60% of people saying yes, they have, and 39% saying no, I haven't. I think they might be saying that because they don't want to look bad on their survey. And then next for this week, we've got, would you go into your workplace more often if you could bring your dog as well? With the answers, yes, I would, and no, I wouldn't. I know we've been having a few conversations like this recently with some of our clients, and yeah, some stats are showing that majority would say yes. So can't wait to see what you guys think. You can jump onto our social media across LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, and X to have your say. And also stay ahead of the job market and be the first to hear about any new job opportunities across Australia. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us in this week's P2P Live. We'll be back again next week to cover the latest market and employment updates across Australia at 12:30 p.m. See you then.